Today I want to talk about resumes and something that I find very common in South Africa, but it does happen in other regions. And the question is how much PII or what PII should you put on your resume? Hi, I'm Charles Roth. I go by Angus in the security community. In my day-to-day life, I run a recruiting firm called Red Herd, which specializes in technical security recruiting. I predominantly work in the United States, South Africa, the EU, a little bit in the UK, and some other areas far afield. In South Africa, it's very common for people to put their first name, last name, their phone number, their email address, which are all very normal. However, a lot of people will go into a lot more detail that is definitely unnecessary. So for instance, instead of just putting their address as Cape Town, South Africa, Austin, Texas, they'll put their entire home address. In South Africa, a lot of people will add their identification number, their ID number. They will add their marital status, their religion, their health. And a lot of this information is completely unnecessary. Now, due to certain laws in South Africa, it might be required to get further information about yourself. But that's what an interview is for. That's what a background check is for. And when typically you get an offer, you accept, you sign a contract, and they do checks, they might ask for your ID. It's important to remember that a resume is there just to get you an interview. Interview gets you a job. So what I say as a maximum is your first name, last name, your email address, your contact number, and where you are. You know, Cape Town, South Africa, Joburg, Gauteng, New York, New York. Keep it to those basics. Some added things you can add. If you're in tech, you can add your GitHub link and your LinkedIn URL. And another pro tip on that is you don't need to label it. A phone number, you don't need to say, contact number and your number, email address, and then your email address. We all know what an email address looks like. We all know what a contact number looks like. So that is suffice. I've been doing these videos for the last 2 days, I think, and I think it's been pretty cool. I'm learning through this process as well, trying to create more content, trying to help and give back to the community. If this has been of use to you, please do share it with a friend, tag someone. And if you have any questions or things you'd like to wonder about or curious about, do drop a comment and let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks and have a fantastic day.